Hi YouTubers, and I'm back for another trailer reaction YouTube video, and yes, of course, I'm doing another one of these trailer reaction YouTube videos, and it's actually the Big Hero 6 trailer reaction YouTube video. Now, I actually haven't done this one yet, at least that's what I know. At least that's what I know about, and then of course I already know what the next two of these are going to be. So yeah, I kind of need a lot of catching up to do for trailer reaction YouTube videos. So yeah, I do have a lot to catch up on. I mean, yeah, it's a lot to do and it's a lot to work on. Yeah, and there's a lot of them that I haven't done yet, and yeah, I guess it kind of does make a lot of sense now that I think about it. So yeah. So, anyways, I'll be able to do all the other details later and everything, and you know, kind of the idea going through all that. So, yeah. Anyways, without further ado, let's watch this. So, yeah, I guess it kind of does make sense. And I already know what the next two. Now, keep in mind, I already know what the next two are right now. So, yeah. Oh, it's quite very good, so yeah.
Alright, let me get this straight. A man
Oh yeah, I remember this.
attacked you with an army of miniature flying robots.
This is just how Rhino TMRT gameplay is right now. Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, he was controlling them telepathically with a neurocranial transmitter. Come on! I am not fast. No kidding! Go, 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 go!
Alright.
So Mr. Kabuki was using ESP to attack
yeah, right.
Balloon Man.
There's only two. Oh yeah, that's right. There's also a streaming service sequel series out now following the events of the first movie.
Kid. How about we call your parents and get them down here?
What?
Write your name and number down on this piece of paper, and when you help.
Oh yeah, I remember.
We've got to catch that guy. But first, you're gonna need some upgrades.
Yeah, I guess so.
A lunatic in a mask just tried to kill us.
How cool is that? I mean, it's scary, obviously, but how cool? What's wrong with you?
Low battery.
You home, sweetie?
We jumped out a window.
Who's that?
We jumped out a window.
Now, what did I think of the trailer? I actually thought it was a perfectly good trailer. So, I give it a 5 out of 5 and 10 out of 10. Now, you already know what happens in the beginning, middle, and the end, just like the first one, which I guess kind of does make a lot of sense. And I figured that after they figured that, wait a minute, because there's two more. There's this one, the next one, and then the final one, and then I'm done. So, yeah. I guess I figured I would do this one, and now I've done it. Now, there are a lot of these that I haven't, done yet, and, with the next two Ryan TMRT gameplay YouTube videos coming out, as long as the Ryan Shane Gaming Play YouTube video. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll come up with something. Yeah, because there's two Ryan Shane Gaming Play YouTube videos, one for today and another for tomorrow, or in some case they would both come out tomorrow and Monday, which I guess is a true statement, I suppose. And yeah, I guess it kind of does make sense for me to do this one. I mean, because there's a lot of these that I haven't done yet. I would have to look back and see and look at the ones that I've already done and the ones that I haven't done. So, yeah. And, yeah. And speaking of which, since this trailer reaction YouTube video also reminded me about that about that it reminded me about that the Megamind streaming service series coming out later in the future. Yeah, it kind of reminded me of that. I mean, even though I haven't done a trailer reaction YouTube video on that yet, there's just a lot that I haven't done yet, but there will be a time when I finish all of them, and then when I finish all the old trailer reaction YouTube videos, and I say, well, I guess that's it. I guess on to the new ones, and that's it. So yeah, I guess it kind of does make sense. And yes, of course, I already would. Oh wait a minute. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be able to find a new topic for next week's What Would Have Happened If This Were in Real Life Round 2 RT Gameplay Series YouTube video for Wednesday. Well, for next week Wednesday. You know, I'm guessing I'll probably come up with something for that, and who knows what it will be, and I guess it kind of does make sense now that I think about it. And I guess this is just how it is for today, because, you know, there's only like a few couple of these that, you know, that I'd be working on for like this one and then the next 3, and then I'm done. Well, for Rhino TMRT gameplay, that is. For this week, that is. And so I figured that the next 2 that I would do, I mean, I already know what there are going to be, so I already know, so that's kind of very easy and all. Yeah, but I'm sure they'll be able to get to all the other ones, and then, you know, everything would be great and all, and, you know, seeing how, I guess it kind of does make sense, seeing how wait a minute, am I, or, oh, yes, that's right, because I already, would easily finish all these, and, and seeing how, and after finishing off Valentine's Rhino TMRT gameplay week, where there wasn't even any, where I couldn't be able to fit any, where I wasn't even able to fit any romance movie trailer reaction YouTube videos in, because I know none of them. Where I was not even able to put in any of them, well, except for Titanic. Though hopefully I'll be able to do a movie trailer reaction YouTube. Though hopefully I'll be able to do a trailer reaction YouTube video on the Titanic movie sometime later in the future. Though hopefully I'll be able to do that. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess it kind of does make sense now that I think about it. So I guess that's it. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for today. Peace out. Bye bye.